Imagine an invention so powerful that it forces the entire automobile industry to rethink everything it knows. Not a small upgrade, not just another shiny EV model, but a direct challenge to every competitor worldwide. That's what Tesla has just unleashed. People often say the EV race has barely started. But if Tesla's latest motor performs as promised, it might not just change the race, it could end it. A motor so advanced it silences the roar of traditional engines, yet delivers a kind of power no rival can match. The big question now, how did Tesla pull this off? And what happens next? Is this truly the beginning of Tesla's dominance over the entire automotive world? Or could another company still strike back? The answers aren't just about cars, they're about the future. And the name of that future is Tesla's carbon-wrapped rotor motor. What makes it so special? Why are competitors terrified? And why do some experts say it's nearly impossible to compete with? Stick around, because the deeper we go, the clearer it becomes. This motor isn't Tesla's final move, it's only the opening act of something far bigger. The game-changing motor. For years, electric motors have faced the same stubborn problems: overheating, inefficiency, and performance ceilings. Push them too far, and they break down. Most EV motors max out at around 15,000 to 16,000 revolutions per minute before the parts start expanding, warping, or even shattering. That's where Tesla's new leap comes in. Instead of sticking with traditional metal, Tesla did something bold. They wrapped the motor's rotor in carbon fiber. On the surface, that sounds like a small design tweak, but in practice, it's revolutionary. Carbon fiber is stronger than steel, lighter than aluminum, and almost immune to heat deformation. This simple shift unlocks massive potential. Tesla's rotor can now spin safely at 20,000 revolutions per minute, something other automakers haven't come close to matching. And higher RPM isn't just a number, it translates directly into more torque, faster acceleration, and game-changing performance. In a world where most companies are still trying to fix overheating problems, Tesla skipped ahead to a new level entirely. But speed isn't the only part of this story. The carbon-wrapped rotor is just the first layer. What it enables next is what really makes this terrifying for the competition. Speed that breaks records. Whenever we think of extreme speed, supercars like Bugatti, Ferrari, and Lamborghini come to mind. These machines have dominated the world of acceleration for decades, roaring from 0 to 60 inches just over 2 seconds. But now, Tesla has shattered those limits with something no one thought possible: an all-electric car that reaches 60 miles per hour in under 2 seconds. Quiet, seamless, and running on nothing but stored energy. For context, a Bugatti Chiron, widely regarded as the king of hypercars, hits 60 inches, about 2.3 seconds. A Lamborghini Aventador sits around the same mark. These cars cost millions and guzzle fuel like there's no tomorrow. Tesla's new motor beats them silently. The shock isn't just that Tesla matched the performance of elite petrol supercars, it's that it did so with no engine roar, no exhaust fumes, and no gas tank. The kind of dominance once reserved for exotic combustion engines now belongs to an EV you could see driving down a normal road. But speed is only one piece of the puzzle, because what Tesla solved next addresses the Achilles heel of every electric car until now: range and efficiency revolution. Here's the problem every EV owner knows: push the accelerator hard, and your range drops fast. Drive fast for too long, and you'll be hunting for a charger before you know it. Tesla's carbon-wrapped rotor changes that dynamic completely. Because the rotor is lighter and more efficient, it wastes far less energy as heat. Instead of draining the battery with every burst of acceleration, it translates that energy directly into forward motion. This means drivers no longer have to compromise between speed and range. For the first time, you can have both: breathtaking acceleration and long-distance reliability. Imagine blasting down a highway, hitting record-breaking speeds, and still making it to your destination without constantly worrying about the next charging station. That's the difference Tesla has unlocked. And it doesn't stop there. The efficiency boost also extends the motor's lifespan. With less heat and strain, the motor resists wear, reducing the need for repairs. For customers, that means lower maintenance costs and vehicles that stay road-ready for years longer. Tesla hasn't just redefined performance, it has rewritten the rules of what an EV can be. But what makes this even more devastating for competitors is the way Tesla can build it. Production and cost advantage. High performance is impressive, but high performance that's cheap to build? That's a nightmare for rivals. Traditional motors require rare metals like cobalt, nickel, and specialized alloys. They're expensive, hard to source, and vulnerable to supply chain disruptions. Tesla's carbon-wrapped design uses fewer rare materials and a simpler overall structure. This isn't just engineering brilliance, it's business genius. Tesla can build motors faster, at lower cost, and at massive scale. And thanks to its gigafactories, it already has the infrastructure to mass produce them by the million. Legacy automakers like Ford and GM are still struggling with outdated factories designed for combustion engines. Retrofitting them for EVs is slow, costly, and inefficient. Tesla, by contrast, was built for EVs from day one. This gives Tesla two massive weapons. First, it can lower car prices while keeping performance sky high, capturing even more of the mainstream market. Second, it can keep prices stable and enjoy larger profit margins, fueling more expansion and research. Either way, Tesla wins. And rivals lose ground. But the competitive gap isn't just about production lines, it's also about technology. Competitors on the back foot. Look at the competition. Ford and GM are years behind, still launching EVs that feel like reworked gas cars. Toyota is doubling down on hybrids and hydrogen, sidestepping pure EV dominance. Volkswagen is inching forward in Europe, but not at Tesla's pace. Startups like Lucid and Rivian tried to challenge Tesla with sleek designs and bold promises. Lucid has speed and luxury. Rivian has rugged trucks and SUVs. But both suffer from the same fatal flaw: scale. They can't produce fast enough. Customers wait months, even years, for delivery. Meanwhile, Tesla rolls out vehicles by the hundreds of thousands. Then there's BYD, the Chinese giant that actually sells more EVs than Tesla right now. Impressive, yes, but its cars succeed on affordability, not groundbreaking technology. BYD leads in numbers, but Tesla leads in innovation. And when the battle is about who shapes the future, technology always wins. The truth is simple. While other companies struggle to stay afloat, Tesla keeps rewriting the rulebook. And what makes it scarier is that motors aren't even Tesla's ultimate advantage. Tesla's dual power, battery plus AI. If the motor is Tesla's weapon, the battery and AI are its armor. Together, they form an unbeatable combination. First, the 4680 battery, larger, denser, and more powerful than earlier versions. It charges faster, lasts longer, and stores more energy in less space. Range anxiety, the biggest psychological barrier for EV buyers, shrinks with every upgrade Tesla makes. Then there's AI. Every Tesla car is a rolling computer, collecting millions of miles of driving data every single day. That data feeds Tesla's supercomputers, teaching the AI to make smarter driving decisions. The result? A full self-driving system that isn't just tested in labs, but trained on real-world experience from millions of users worldwide. While competitors rely on simulations and limited trials, Tesla's AI gets smarter every time a customer takes the wheel. Combine this with the new motor, and you get a machine that's not only fast and efficient, but also intelligent learning, adapting, and improving constantly. But where do all these parts come together? Inside Tesla's empire of factories. Gigafactories and global dominance. Tesla's gigafactories aren't just production plants, they're fortresses of speed and scale. Shanghai dominates Asia. Berlin fuels Europe. Texas powers America. Each gigafactory is packed with massive casting machines and robotics that assemble vehicles faster than any legacy automaker can dream of. And Tesla's direct-to-consumer model makes the whole process seamless. No middlemen, no bloated dealership networks. Customers order online, and the car arrives at their doorstep. Software updates roll out over the air, turning yesterday's model into tomorrow's smarter version overnight. This combination of scale, efficiency, and customer-first design is something legacy automakers simply can't replicate quickly. And the more factories Tesla builds, the wider the gap grows. But here's the chilling part. Even with all of this world-class motors, AI, batteries, and factories, Elon Musk has made it clear Tesla's ambitions stretch far beyond cars. The bigger picture, future threat? The carbon-wrapped rotor is just one piece of a larger strategy. Tesla isn't building cars, it's building a future empire of energy and automation. Think about it. With solar panels and energy storage, Tesla already reaches into homes. With AI and robotics, it's pushing toward industries outside transportation. The Optimus robot project hints at a world where Tesla's technology isn't just in your driveway, it's in your living room, your workplace, your entire life.